Hi guys, I hope everybody is doing well and let's start. The first move of the game was e4. And let me ask you real quick, what do you think, how dangerous can one pawn become? In this game, white's h pawn starts on h2, it's highlighted on the board, you can see that, and eventually reaches g8 square. But the attack was not forced. Black had chances to stop it. Let's see how the game progresses and where everything went wrong. Okay, next step was e6, knight f3, d5, and then typical moves b4, and here comes the wing gambit. Instead of quietly defending the center, white offers a pawn to gain space and open lines. C takes a3, knight c6. Everything is normal and logical. Now black has accepted the pawn and white gained some time and space for the development. f5, bishop d3. This is the main square of the light squared bishop for white. So despite black place his pawn on f5, put some constraints or restrictions on the white light square bishop, it's still gonna be and was developed on d3. Bishop d7, h4, and remember this pawn. It looks like innocent on h4, but it is going to become the main character of the game. g6, g4. After g6, well, this move weakens the dark squares around the king. Felgaer immediately reacts with g4 like you see on the screen. F takes, knight g5. So now white is threatening to jump into h7, but importantly, black still can defend. Knight h6. Knight takes h7. Discovered attack. Do you see this? What should you play as black here? The knight on h7 looks trapped. The white knight on h7 looks trapped. Should the king take action, or should black stay calm? King f7. And this, despite it looks natural, protect the position and attacks the knight. But this is first serious mistake in this game. Black could have played knight f5 instead, and after that, despite white's aggressive setup, the position is approximately balanced. Let's take a quick look. Knight f5 instead of king f7, and black has nothing to worry about it. Queen takes, rook takes h7, queen takes g6 check, rook f7, and you can see on the board the approximate equality. But the whole entire game is ahead, but black stays calm. So anyway, instead of this move, black decides to play king f7, and then bishop takes h6 follows, rook takes h6, queen d2. Felgaer doesn't hesitate. He removes the knight on h6, and now the black king is becoming increasingly exposed. Bishop e8. This is the decisive mistake. Black still had one last chance to resist. Queen h8 was much tougher. Queen h8. Let's take a quick look. Queen h8 and, for example, queen h4 check, king e8, bishop takes g6 check, and white still has an advantage, but the immediate attack could be resisted. But after bishop e8, the white's attack is unstoppable. h5. And now watch the h pawn. King g8. White must now prevent rook takes h6. h takes g6. Rook h8. See how far the pawn went. From h2 to g6 at the moment. 20 moves later, from the very beginning, it reaches g8 with check, but black could have stopped it twice already. This is the position from the thumbnail. What would you play? Of course, forward. g7. Rook h7. The pawn seems blocked. How does white continue? Take a look and think. Bishop takes h7. Felgaer removes the blocker with check. King takes h7, and now find white's next move. Queen d3 check. The queen joins the attack with tempo. Bishop g6, and now our pawn finally completes its journey. I guess, and I hope you see how to complete the attack and finalize the game to white's victory. g8 check. A beautiful attacking game, but also an instructive one. Black was not lost when the attack began. The critical mistakes were king f7, you saw that move, and especially bishop e8 instead of knight f5. After that, one little pawn becomes impossible to stop. Would you have found the defense with knight f5? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more instructive attacking games. And let me finish that video at this specific moment. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your likes and subscriptions. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.